3, 2, 1. Okay guys, this is Hally, and this is going to be From Hally's Heart. This channel is going to be kind of like my I'm trying not to overthink this, and I'm trying not to like over script myself, but it makes me nervous thinking about the fact that I'm just putting myself all out there and I'm making a video diary for a whole bunch of random people to see. But that's not the point. So this video is going to kind of be something that's kind of going on right now and kind of something that I've been dealing with. So the topic that I'm going to talk about today is like not a fun topic, but I need to get it off my chest because it's something that kind of is just weighing heavy on me right now. And it's just kind of about my miscarriage. So about a year ago, Keen and I had got pregnant, and it was a really interesting experience because there was a lot of emotions that came with it. And there were a lot of negative, very negative things from other people on the outside that came with it. And it was really hard to deal with. Mind you, we're not, 16-year-olds. I'm 22 turning 23, so it's not like I'm super young. There are people out there with children younger than me. And, I'm college educated, I'm smart, I own a business, I own multiple businesses. So to have people kind of have so much of a negative opinion on something that was happening to me was like the hardest thing to deal with. And to this day it really does bug me, and it just kind of limits what I feel comfortable sharing with people. And while the miscarriage itself was hard, but it was harder dealing with the emotions that came with it. I felt like I couldn't be sad because I wasn't really allowed to share it, and the people that I did share it with were not like super supportive. One thing that I kind of wish I would have done is just kind of celebrate the fact that I was pregnant and I was excited about it and all that stuff, because when it came to the point of like mourning, I wasn't able to really truly mourn because no one even knew what happened. So like, how can you mourn something that wasn't there to begin with, yeah. But one thing that I really just kind of learned from all of it was that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger significantly. While me and Keen have had a lot of ups and downs through this relationship, one thing I can say is that I'm grateful that I went through it with him versus anyone else, because I would have been doing it alone. While he still kind of struggles with the idea, he was supportive in the ways that he can be supportive. And the biggest thing is letting people know, or knowing that other people can only support in the way that they know how to be supportive. So it was a really sad moment for us, and it was really hard. And I think I still have the vlog from it that I ended up deleting from our main YouTube channel, and I think I will post it here. And if I post it, I will link it down below, or I'll add a clip in or whatever, of like the few days later, because we were excited. But yeah. Along with miscarriage comes the fear of getting pregnant. So why getting pregnant is like the worst thing ever is because not only is there the fear that it's just not gonna work out, but now we're kind of at a point where we're not afraid we can handle it, really, not even necessarily handle getting through the pregnancy, but like handle on the miscarriage put a strain on our relationship in a way that we're still dealing with today. And adding a child to that, it's just not necessarily an environment that we're ready to bring our kids into, because it's really tough. It's tough. The fear outweighs the like excitement, and I don't know if I'm not at a point it's too close. It's been a year, and it's scary. It's scary to think about going through a pregnancy and just kind of experiencing some not so great things. I experienced some of the worst pain that I've ever experienced from the miscarriage, so it's like, can I deal with that? Like, giving birth, how would it impact our relationship, and all of this stuff. While some people may not think, like, they'll put their child priority of a relationship, we're really trying to do things differently, because a lot of times people do put their children over themselves, and then they end up in broken homes and all that stuff. And we're really trying to build a certain lifestyle, and there's certain things that we really want to do before we have children. But it's like sad to me that it's like the worst thing that can happen to us, or it's the worst thing, yeah, it's the worst thing that can happen to us, because we're scared, we're afraid, and all of that stuff. And it's just, it's heart-wrenching to be in a place where pregnancy is like the worst thing that can happen to you. And I know I'm gonna probably get judged for saying that, but it's scary, it's life-changing. And when you've already kind of went through something that was really sad and heartbreaking, it's just like hard to be okay with putting yourself in that situation. And man, it's hard to put yourself in that situation. Well, that is kind of just me talking about miscarriage, and why pregnancy is like the scariest and the worst thing that can happen at this moment. While that sounds harsh, but I hope you guys understand my words. If you can relate to me, or you gain something from this, watching this, please feel free to leave me a comment or message me on any of my social media platforms. Please subscribe if you kind of want to be with me on my journey of my open diary. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. XO, Hally Heart.